They fired that motherfucker. Anyways, breaking news, if y'all didn't know, about 5 hours ago, the Steelers finally fired Mike Osama Tomlin. They fired him. Or Saddam Hussein Tomlin. Or whatever. Or Adolf Tomlin. Or who else do you want to go with? Who else do you want to go with? I don't give a fuck. Bin Laden Tomlin. Whatever you want to say, he's gone. He's gone. Get out the Hitler is dead memes and all the other shit you want to get out. He is gone. He is finally out of here. And it was time. It was time to move on. I said before the game, I'm giving Tomlin one last chance. One last chance did not mean one last season. One last chance mean one last fucking game. And if you aren't able to get it done, get the fuck out of here. And he, not only did he not get it done, oh my God. Coming into this game against Houston, let's work backwards. Let's get to where I was thinking, my thought process earlier last week, heading into this game. Mike Tomlin had struggled in his last 3 playoff games. Everybody knew that. Everybody had known that. Everybody had seen it. But everybody had also seen the quarterbacks. It was in fat Ben Roethlisberger, a 40-year-old Ben in his last game ever against Patrick Mahomes. We weren't winning that. At Arrowhead, we're not winning that. No matter what. No matter what you want to say about Tomlin, we're not winning that. It was 2023. Mason Rudolph at Buffalo against Josh Allen. We're not winning that. I don't care. We're not winning that. And last year, I think we could have won it if we had started the game off stronger. And I'm going to get to that too. Don't worry. I'm going to get to that too. 2024. Russell Wilson, old Russ, on his way out. He doesn't even start for the Giants. You can't even start for the fucking Giants. What the fuck are you doing in the NFL? So, that him against Lamar Jackson in Baltimore. I think we could have won that, but I'm not going to blame Tomlin for losing that game. Okay. Now, here's what I am going to blame Tomlin for. Last night, this was not Patrick Mahomes. This was not Josh Allen. This was not Lamar Jackson. This was none of them. This was C.J. Stroud. A quarterback who he's had a good career. He's had a decent career. 2023 came in as a rookie and made the playoffs and won in the wild card game, and he won. And then the next year he won again. In both those years, the defense did good. They picked off Cleveland twice, and then they picked off Justin Herbert 4 times. Speaking of 4, C.J. Stroud, what did he do? Did he throw 4 touchdowns? No. Did he? He fumbled 4 times! He fumbled 4 times, and they didn't pick up one of them. The Pittsburgh Steelers didn't pick up one of them. That is the most memorable. People are not going to remember C.J. Stroud for winning this fucking game by having elite quarterback stats or running the ball or passing the ball or for whatever. They're not going to remember that or him not turning the ball. He fumbled 4 times. That's what people are going to remember, and we still lost. By 24! Oh my God. I cannot deal with this anymore. This was the worst. It'd be one thing if he just tore our whole defense up. No! We didn't score! C.J. Stroud's sitting there like, ooh, I can fumble. Oh, it doesn't matter. They didn't score. They didn't score on that one fumble or on this. Oh, I can fumble this time and I'll just pick it up. You know what? When the Texans had that 92-play drive, guess what happened? C.J. Stroud fumbled the ball. He didn't see where the snap was going, and none of our defense was back there to get it or sack him. So what he did was he threw an incompletion, and guess what happened? They marched right down the field. They went like 5 for 5 on 3rd down, and they took the lead. And right there was the game. And I'm going to get to what happened before that as well, because what happened before that led to that, which led to the entire game. So let's start in the beginning. Game starts off, Steelers are doing fine, right? The Steelers, they drive right down the field, kick a field goal. And you know what? That was pretty nice. That was nice. DK Metcalf, he had 2 catches to start the game, and surely he was not the leading receiver in the game for the Steelers, right? 2 catches. No. That definitely didn't happen. 2 catches for 42 yards. That definitely was not the leader in a playoff game for the fucking Steelers as a fucking receiver. 42 fucking yards! No way, right? So 3-0. Then the Texans. You know what? Guess what? Oh no. Jalen Ramsey. What did he do again? Left the dude wide open. Jalen Ramsey again just leaves this receiver Fuck, who was it? Who the fuck? I don't know who the receiver was. I'm so pissed. I don't even know who it was. But one of the dudes for the Texans, all you need to know, was wide open. But guess what? Jack Sawyer. OSU fans call him Captain Jack. I'm going to call him Captain Sack. I'm going to call him Captain Attack. He attacks and he does it efficiently. Makes the play of the game, I thought it was at that point. Gets the ball out of C.J. Stroud's hands. Forces a fumble. We pick it up. Steelers got the ball at midfield. And guess what? It's 3-0. We have the lead. It's Monday night where Tomlin has never lost a Monday night home game. Not home playoff game, but home game on a Monday night. And we're up 3-0. Everything's going well. Stroud just turned the ball over. Steelers are going to win this game. And Aaron Rodgers throws the ball to DK Metcalf. And guess what? You gotta fucking catch it. You have to catch it. Now, I'm gonna say this right now. It wasn't the greatest pass, but it was a pass that every receiver can catch. It wasn't I think he should have thrown it to his chest because it's cold. It's obviously cold out, but you have to catch the ball. DK Metcalf does not catch the ball. But this game is not on DK Metcalf. Because what do we always say about Joe Burrow? Joe Burrow is not in control when his team is on defense. And that's why I've never blamed Joe Burrow. Well, guess what? You know who's not in control if they get the ball or not? A wide receiver. It's the quarterback that controls if the receiver gets the ball or not. Well, guess what happened after DK Metcalf dropped that ball? Did Aaron Rodgers say, man, this guy, he's one of the best receivers in the league. He made a mistake. He dropped the ball. He made a mistake, right? But I'm going to go right back to him, which is what Tom Brady has always done in his career, which is what all these quarterbacks, Patrick Mahomes, you know how many times Valdez-Scantling dropped the ball for Patrick Mahomes or Kadarius Toney dropped the ball? And guess what Patrick Mahomes said? You know what? You're my guy. I trust you. Travis Kelce, for God's sakes. How many times does he drop passes? Patrick Mahomes goes, I trust you. You're my guy. I'm getting you the ball. And I respect Mahomes for that. Yeah, I'm so pissed at the Steelers, I'm saying I respect Mahomes. That's how pissed I am at the Steelers and pissed I am at Aaron Rodgers. But Aaron Rodgers has this in his head, this selfish mentality of him to be like, you dropped the ball. I don't want you no more. I think you're the reason that my stats are going to go down. You're the reason we didn't score on that drive. So guess what? I'm going to punish you by not passing you the ball. But does that punish DK Metcalf? Maybe it hurts his feelings a little bit. But guess who that punishes more? The fucking team! The fucking team, Aaron Rodgers. Okay, all right, I'm high and mighty. I'm Aaron Rodgers. I'm a 4-time MVP. How dare you drop my pass? I won't pass you the ball, no matter if we can score or not. I don't care. I'm going to throw it to the white boy, Adam Thielen, on 20 yards in the third quarter when you're wide open for a 50-yard touchdown. Wide open. DK Metcalf was wide smack open for a 50-yard touchdown, and Aaron Rodgers goes, oh, white boy Adam Thielen for 15 yards. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of you, Aaron. This is why you have won Super Bowl. Because anytime someone drops a ball and their name is not Alan Lazard, you don't go back to them. You give up on them, and you do it consistently, and you're never going to stop doing it, and you're never going to win doing that. Never going to win that way. Guess how many catches DK Metcalf had? 2. Guess when those catches were? The first drive. Guess how many catches he had in the second quarter or in the third quarter after he dropped that pass? 0. How many targets did he have? 0. DK Metcalf was a non-factor because Aaron Rodgers made him a non-factor. So if you want to blame DK Metcalf for dropping a damn pass, fine. You can blame him all you want for that. But the fact of the matter is, that fucker should get the fucking ball afterwards. He should get the ball 5 more times because he's the best damn player on that field, and nobody can argue that. Nobody. Nobody can argue that. What receiver is better than DK Metcalf on the Steelers? I'm waiting. It's a rhetorical question. There fucking is none. There's none. So you have to give him the ball back. I don't care. It's a mistake. And the mistake cost the game. But it's not Metcalf that cost the game. So get that out of your head. It's Aaron fucking Rodgers that cost the game because he's mad that his stats are going to go down because he dropped the ball. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. No wonder Brady would always win more than you. And Peyton Manning would win more than you. And all these guys. You basically made him suspended another game! DK Metcalf was suspended 2 games, and I came into this game saying, well, finally Metcalf is back. Nope, he was suspended a 3rd game. Guess who suspended him this time? Our quarterback! Aaron Rodgers suspended him this game. I don't know how stupid you can be. He cares that much. He's so selfish. He's always had that mentality. On the field or off the field, he's a selfish motherfucker. He's always been that way. Earlier today, I was thinking about the other losses that they had against the 49ers in his last playoff game as a Packer. The one tight end, I think his name was Mercedes Lewis, he dropped the ball early in that game. And guess what happened? Or he fumbled the ball. Rodgers didn't pass him the ball again the rest of the game. Remember Christian Watson, his first week, he was a rookie and he didn't get the ball again in the whole half because he dropped 1 pass. That's not how you play quarterback. The quarterback is supposed to be selfless. He's supposed to pick his receivers up, not exclude them. Not exclude them. And that's exactly what Aaron Rodgers did. So, if we had a different quarterback in that game that wasn't selfless, and you could say, oh, well, Metcalf caught it, then Rodgers would have passed it to him. I don't care. Receivers drop passes. How many drops did A.J. Brown have? Jalen Hurts is still fucking giving him the ball. I wish we had Jalen Hurts last game. I wish we would have had Jalen Hurts last night. Jalen Hurts says, oh, Metcalf's open, I'll throw him the ball. Aaron Rodgers says, oh, he dropped my pass. Fuck him. I'm going to go to this white guy. Get the fuck out of here. I'm done. I'm absolutely done. Adam Thielen's 40 years old, and he's passing him the ball. And freaking Calvin Austin, he'll pass him a ball. Or Gainwell or something. Our leading receiver had 2 catches, and it was Metcalf in the first quarter. Now to the defense. I got to the offense, I'm blaming that on Rodgers. Now to the defense, I'm blaming that on Mike Tomlin. You have to have your team ready on 3rd downs. 3rd downs is the biggest down in an NFL game, minus 4th down, but there's not many 4th downs in an NFL game that teams go for. So 3rd down, you have to lock down. And the Steelers had 3 opportunistic turnovers. And I'm blaming Rodgers for that. You had 3 turnovers and you scored 6 fucking points off 3 fucking turnovers. Unacceptable. But here's another thing you also have to do. You have to get a stop on 3rd down. This is not a good offense. Nico Collins got concussed. Their only good receiver got concussed. I don't understand this. I really cannot grasp my head. We had 3 turnovers. We scored 6 points. We gave up 30 points to a team that lost their best receiver barely for the 3rd quarter. I don't have a voice. You think I didn't want to make a video yesterday and have that go viral? I did. I didn't have the mental capacity to do it. I didn't. And I still don't now, because I still don't know what we fucking did wrong. How are you not prepared? And this is why I was giving Mike Tomlin one last chance. This Texans offense doesn't have Lamar, doesn't have Mahomes, doesn't have Allen, and they consistently went down the field on 3rd down. You pride yourself on being this defensive coach and the motivator, but when that motivation is not getting results on the field, it is absolutely unacceptable. It is unacceptable that this happens time in and time out on 3rd downs in games. Whether last year when it was Derrick Henry running amok through us, and Woody Marks this year. How many games did Woody Marks have 100 yards rushing in? He's a nice player from USC, 4th round pick. How many? 0! He didn't have 1. That was his first game with 100 fucking yards. You made him look like he was Derrick Henry. Ooh, this team tests my patience. This team tests my fucking patience. Oh my God. In bad starts, we didn't even have a bad start this game. It was 7-6. 7-6, that was the other thing. But that's still, the past still matters. The past still matters. And the fact of the matter was, when we kicked the field goal to go up 3-0 in this game, it was we broke a streak of getting outscored 73-0 in third quarters in playoff games. 73-0. We're the Maple Leafs of the NFL. But they get best of 7 series, so they get to hang their hat on that at least. I'm at the point where if we had a best of 7 series, we'd get swept in every game. I don't know what you do to change this, but you have to do something. I don't know who you get as coach. I'm going to make a separate video on that describing who I think the Steelers should get and when they should get him and what else to do. Because honestly, I'm up to here with it. I'm up to here with it because this can't happen. You cannot go down 21-0 against the Jaguars in 2017. You cannot go down 21-7 at the half against the Chiefs. You cannot go down 14-0 or whatever they were down against the Bills and then 21-0 against the Ravens. You got to make it make sense. And then down 10-6 in the fourth quarter and the team, once one fumble happens, the team gives up. And Tomlin kicked the field goal. It's 4th and 13. Why are you punting? There's 10 minutes left in the game. You're down 11 points. Kick the field goal. It's 67 yards. 6-7. Fuck that meme. It's 67. Still kick it. You kick it. You kick it, and you're down 8 if he makes it. And maybe he could have. It's Chris Boswell. Who knows? And then you're down a possession. Instead, you punt the ball, and what's the defense do? Let them go all the way down the field because they're dejected. So the defense ain't working. Ever since Dick LeBeau left, you stopped Blitzburg. Blitzburg don't exist no more, ladies and gentlemen. That's gone. You got guys like TJ Watt. He looked amazing on the first few drives. Rest of the game, I didn't even see him. Casper the fucking Ghost. Casper the fucking Ghost. Patrick Queen, what does he fucking do? I ain't seen him at all. Cam Hayward, he played good in the Baltimore game. He had a few tackles for loss or something. But the thing is, the team's old. The defense is old. Jalen Ramsey's trash. I don't know what you do. I think you trade Watt, you trade Ramsey, you trade Metcalf. Because you want to get young, you want to rebuild. But Aaron lost us this game. But Tomlin lost us this year and has lost us multiple years. So that's my takeaway. Aaron lost this one, though. He lost this one for sure. For sure. I'll talk to you guys next time. I'm Yak Bayless. I'm fucking pissed. I'll see you.